Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here. I couldn't get an intro this week, and so I decided to go ahead and just use this really awkward extra clip that Cara Maria and Jamie sent to me last week. You're welcome.
Hey, what's up, Ace? This is Jamie from the challenge Bloodlines. I'm here doing your recap, episode 4, and here's Cara Maria as well. We're here doing the intro for episode 4, Challenge Bloodlines. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This is me and Cara Maria here at Fitness Appeal in Lawrence, Mass. Just doing a workout, you know, getting it in.
Team Cousins.
One of the greatest gyms around, you know, burning it up, doing some obstacle course, this type of stuff, and just having a good time. But
yeah!
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
You will, I won't.
Thanks again, Jamie and Cara Maria. I had to use it because I had nothing else. You see what you guys are making me do here? Make sure you tweet your favorite cast member and tell them to get in touch with me because you want them to make an intro to Ace's recap of the challenge because you love it and stuff. Episodes 5 and 6, it's kind of like a double header, so to speak. Don't be dirty. It was basically a double episode New Year's extravaganza, and I'm sure all of you guys enjoyed that very, very much. It's raining today in Los Angeles. If you hear glunk, 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 that's outside my door because these beautiful small Los Angeles apartments, you know, aren't very soundproof. I plan on wearing this hat for like every recap video that I do. It's just working for me right now. Sorry it's kind of late, but it's gonna be all over the place. We're kind of packing to leave Los Angeles. Our lease is up. We're heading out to New Orleans for a few months before we come back and probably end up back in San Diego. So you didn't want to know all that. Let's get into the challenge, shall we? Let's go. So the first episode started off where it left off. They were all leaving the trivia challenge, going back to the house. Back at the house, Cara's showing Abe around the place. She's asking him what his deal is really between him and Bananas. And he says that he really wouldn't lose a day of sleep if the guy fell off of a cliff. So I'm pretty sure their relationship is very special to him. Very special. Why does everybody sound like they're saying Ralphie when they say Rafi? Do they say Rafi? Raffi. Ugh, I hate this guy. I mean, it would make sense to call him Ralphie because he kind of makes me want a Ralph, you know? I don't really know why either. I just really don't enjoy these, like, we think we're the ultimate shit twins. Moving on to Blue Team Deliberation, Mike is trying to throw himself in because he's new and he doesn't know any better. But the rest of the Blue Team would really like it if he would shut the fuck up because they're trying to throw Rafi in. Mike, shh. Moving on to nap time. Wait, what? Everybody on the Blue Team is like, oh, we're gonna go take a nap. Yeah, to get out of deliberation so that they can like move away and talk without Mike and people who don't understand what the fuck because they're just trying to throw Rafi in and they just want to get that point across. Nap time. Thomas is talking to Cara about who they're gonna plan on throwing in and stuff like that, and he brings up Cara Maria's name and she's like, what? You're gonna throw me in? And he's basically like, yeah, Abe's back and you're a vet and you're gonna listen to everything that he tells you to do because he's your boyfriend. Somebody is feeling really scared and alone right now. Bananas is in the room telling Jamie that the Blue Team is gonna throw in Rafi and then the Red Team is gonna throw in Mitch and then they're gonna send Corey and Mitch and Rafi and Dario, Raffi, whatever the fuck his name is, up against each other. Break up that little alliance they got going on. Kellyanne don't like that because Kellyanne likes Dario's penis. So Bananas is talking to Kellyanne about the twins and he's like,
do you realize you're the only one in the house that actually likes those two? They're lame. Those guys are fucking lame.
yes!
If you live outside the show and you guys were tight and hang out back home and you fucking call each other and braid each other's hair, that's a different story.
Is that what it means to be a best friend? Call each other and braid each other's hair? I don't have any of those. So if anybody wants to be my friend, call me on my cell phone when you want to braid my hair. Kellyanne simply just does not want to throw in her butt buddy, okay? But Kellyanne is apparently friends with everybody and doesn't want to throw anybody in except for the new guy, Mike, Abe's brother, because he's the new guy. Corey, Mitch, and the twins hear about the plan to throw them in against each other and they're like, well, we need somebody, Corey, to talk to Anissa because apparently her vote is going to come down to the last vote. So whatever, basically they need Corey to suck it up and go suck up to Anissa, which he does. So Corey's trying to pull some politics on Anissa and he's like, please, I just want to help my cousin. I would have been like, brick wall, motherfucker. You ain't messing with these hoes.
I'm just here to get this check. I ain't worried about these hoes, about these hoes, about these hoes.
This hoe ain't changing her vote. How about that? Once TJ shows up for the nominations, a lot of people are voting in the new guy, and he has a fucking name. Okay, wait, what is his name? Mike. Mike is his name. Then they get to Nany, and I have to repeat what she said along with her nomination because it was fucking gold.
Last elimination, this person, along with their bloodline, made it a point to tell everybody that they owe me nothing. It's fine. I owe you nothing. My vote is for you, Rafi.
Yes! It comes down to Aneesa like everybody thought it would, but she does not vote Mike. Instead, she votes Rafi. Rafi. Fuck it. I'm calling him Ralphie for the rest of this recap. So she votes Ralphie, and now Corey is completely over her. So Ralphie is going in, you guys. It's time for you to do work, son. Show him why you're here, bro. Show me why you're here. I want to know. I want to know why. Now onto the red team. Nicole votes for Mike. Dario's all pissed about it.
Don't gun for me and I won't gun for you.
Nany tells him he better know his role. He tells Nany she better know her role. And he also throws in that her only role is on Johnny's lap. These two dudes, OMFG. And his name is Bananas. The real Johnny Bananas is actually how you should address him when you speak to him. Get the fuck out of here. Next, they get to Bananas, and well...
It's unfortunate that the blue team got to vote in Rafi, because I wanted to have the pleasure of doing that. Because some motherfuckers do need to know their fucking role.
Rafi's all like, show me. Dude, I hate these guys. I don't like them. And I kind of feel bad for it, but then I kind of just don't. In the end, Mitch was chosen to go up against Ralphie, and we're all going. After that, they're all walking away back to the house, and Banana screams something like, you know, look who's going home tomorrow, something like that, and that really pisses off the twins. They get all up in Bananas and Vince's face. Everybody's like puffing their chests out and like getting all mad and stuff, and Abe's like,
hit each other, please. Everybody get out of the way and hit each other.
God damn it, I love having Abe back in this bitch. Let's go. Now Rafi is screaming at Nicole and Nany. Nany's telling him to shut the fuck up. He's telling her to shut the fuck up. Everybody's trying to not shut the fuck up. They cut to TJ and he's just standing there with his arms crossed like, you know what I'd like to call that? When you're not in the drama, but watching it all go down is entertaining as fuck.
You're so mad. Why are you mad? You're still running your mouth, you dumb bitch.
Moving on to drinking at the house time. Drinking at the house time. Now Bananas has Aneesa on his lap. That's not what you think. Giving her props for making the right vote and surviving and staying in the game, breaking up the house. But Corey is mad, and she's kind of upset that she got Corey all mad at her, and Corey's disappointed in Aneesa and her decision. Guess what, Corey? You ain't worried about these hoes. You ain't worried about these hoes. Ain't nobody worried about these hoes.
I'm just trying to get that check. Ain't worried about these hoes.
Nany feels bad for Abe because Cara Maria has been fucking around on him, and now Abe's here and she ain't tell Abe nothing about no Thomas action. So Abe's just in the dark. All the people are feeling bad for him because everybody else knows, and he's probably the one that should know. So there's that. And now moving on to drinking at the club time. Drinking at the club time. Drinking at the drinking at the club, 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 drink. I got a little overexcited there. Rafi, Corey, and Dario think that it's funny to make fun of the way Nany's dancing with her cigarette. Like, you know what annoys me about this? It's kind of personal. I'll tell you about it. I myself quit smoking cigarettes like a year ago, and I still get super duper fucking annoyed when people act like people who are smoking are, it's like fucking disgusting and gross and bleh and whatever. I'm sure that some things that you do, other people find fucking disgusting, so you can go somewhere with yourself. You're a twin. Ew, disgusting. Look at him over there dancing like a twin. Such a twin. Ew. So I just had that to say about that. Moving on, Nany and Aneesa are slurring about how they want to get Kellyanne out of the house. Apparently the whole time they've been drinking at the club, Aneesa has been mean mugging Kellyanne at the bar. So Kellyanne starts pulling one of these. Like every white girl should, if they want to look like a fucking idiot. Aneesa starts going up to Kellyanne. Corey, for some reason, feels the need to like pull one of these and dance in between them, be like, don't worry about that, hate something. I don't know what he's fucking singing about, but this is something you should not do. You're not helping. So Kellyanne starts like yelling at Aneesa in between Corey, and she's like,
what have I done to you? What are you mad about? What are you mad about? What are you mad about?
And Aneesa at that moment was probably like, oh my God, your voice, if you repeat that one more time. And then she just got aggravated, threw a fucking drink in her face. That's what happens when you're thirsty AF. And she's like, Nothing. Which is the best fucking response. Like, to all of that screaming, what are you mad about? She just is like, nothing.
She's like a half-wet puppy, like a little gerbil that got wet on one side, because I think I only got half of her. Maybe just this part.
Now Corey is talking at the bar about how he has character and how Anise is being childish, throwing drinks on people. And in that same sentence, he lays his head on the fucking bar like this until Anissa shuts up and stops talking to him, because that's not childish. That's not at all like a 7-year-old in a restaurant that he doesn't want to be in, putting his head down like, stop talking to me. Then Anissa goes back up to Kellyanne at the bar, talking about how she called her a bitch 3 times in a row. Now Kellyanne is mad, she's slurring all over the place. It's like battle of the slurs right now. I can't repeat this whole fight. There were some age dropping disses, some hair and skin and nails disses, turning into Kellyanne saying something about Anissa's black skin. And now I'm scared. Thank God a commercial came right after that, because I was not ready and I needed to take a sip of my wine. Of course, you already know that after that comment, they pretty much, Anissa went after her. So Anissa kind of pushed her off and security came, broke them up, and yeah. So before the bus ride home, Anissa's outside telling Jenna and some other people about what happened, and Jenna's like,
I don't think using the word black is racist. I mean, you're gonna call orange orange. You're gonna call pink pink. That's just the color you are.
orange, orange. I love how people say orange, orange. I'd really like to know, and I'd like to see picture proof of your friends, Jenna, if they're orange and pink. I'm a little concerned about that. Moving on. Back at the house, Kellyanne asks Corey and the twins if she's wrong for what she said about Anissa's black skin, and they're like, yeah, you just don't do that, girl. Now Kellyanne is outside crying to Mitch about how she's not racist. This brings me back to thinking about, who the hell was that did the blackface, and it was not funny. Hashtag not funny. Tell me down in the comments, I know you know, but I can't think of it right now. What the fuck was her name? Ugh. You know it. The next morning comes, Kellyanne needs to refresh with some yoga poses and reflect on what she said. She does not think that she should have said any of that, and she should not have. Moving on to the pit. Pit's called My Way or the Highway. And basically each person is harnessed with a chain coming from them, and basically they both have to pull their chain to pull one another over the line. You guys know what this shit looks like. I really hope Mitch wins. Like, I really hope he wins, because I really want to see these twins go home, man. They start this elimination right after Rafi starts fucking hitting himself in the head and shit, pumping himself up for the challenge. But soon after that, everybody realizes that he is not doing this right. He's putting all the weight on his arms, he's not putting any on his legs, and he just looks like he's gonna burn out in like 2.5 seconds. Just as Mitch was kind of getting Rafi closer to the line, he loses his balance and falls, and everybody's like, oh, get up, get up! And that's how I was on my couch. I'm like, get the fuck up right now. Mitch, get up. And at that moment, Rafi starts pulling him while he's down, and I'm like freaking out. And then all of a sudden, Dario runs up on Rafi, bumps him like, yeah, brother, motherfucker! Like this, making him lose all of his balance, and Mitch actually pulls Rafi over the line. Halle motherfucking Luya. Yes! I'm just so happy to get these dudes out of here. And wait, did Bananas just quote me?
You are not the ones.
But how stupid was that? Like, what a dumb fucking move. Do you understand that you just did something absolutely retarded and made him lose for the both of you? That was the most idiotic fucking thing I have seen in a long time. So stupid, bro. So dumb.
Dario and Rafi, if you're not ready to run with the big dogs, you might as well keep your ass on the porch.
Can that go on a t-shirt? Can somebody make that? With just their heads on dog bodies sitting on the porch? It'd be amazing. Anissa tries to apologize to Corey. He's like, whatever. And next episode, please. Yoga class with Kellyanne, and Bananas is just being Bananas, staring at Kellyanne's ass.
You want your back to go into a straight V.
What? I'm looking at the V.
Abe is talking to Cara Maria about wanting Bananas to go home, which he won't call Bananas. He'll only call him John. And he wants to get rid of him as soon as possible. He thinks it's fucked up that Cara's kind of on his side-ish. She's like, I don't want to cause any waves. And he's like, waves? Waves are over here. Waves are coming. It's fucking tsunami, okay? All the girls are still talking about how Cara Maria has not told Abe anything. Everybody's just waiting for the shoe to drop on this one, man. It's not gonna be good. As Abe is reading the clue from TJ, Brianna gets a quote, everybody.
I have never met anyone like Abram before. He's kind of like a pit bull. He's like kind of scary looking, but then he can be like really mushy and sweet. But then if you get him angry, he could kill you.
Anissa tries to talk to Kellyanne. Kellyanne isn't sure that she wants to be okay with her yet. Kellyanne is also confused still as to why her comment was bad. You're black, which is a compliment because I'm saying black people age nicely. What the fuck? She just like repeated what she said that was terrible. Again. Anissa was trying to apologize, and now look at Anissa's face. This is the what the fuck, you just said it again face. Does she even hear what's coming out of her mouth at this point? No clue. Moving on to challenge time. The challenge is called Family Connection. And let me tell you what's gonna happen in this challenge, okay? There's 20 balls. Each team gets 20 balls, and the balls get dispersed out of these things, and then they have to carry them on their heads with helmets, with these flat surfaces on the helmets. They have to get the ball over there as a team, put it in the basket. Don't drop the balls. Abe's confident about it.
I think my team and I are going to communicate well. I trust 99% of my team.
When asked who's the 1%?
John.
Of course. Meanwhile, the blue team really needs a win. Like, really needs one. Like, for real. But as it starts, balls are flying everywhere for the blue team, and they don't look like they have a strategy to save their life. Meanwhile, the red team is doing fucking fantastic. They look like they're just moving in sync, like little crabs across the sand and carrying balls. I mean, they have it together. They really do. All the blue team is worried about is how they look in their helmets. So they start making a little bit of progress, but the red team is still ahead of them.
It's getting heavy, but you know what? I lift, bro. I'm good.
Challenge ends with blue team 14 balls and red team 18 balls. Looks like the red team wins again, and they have more balls than the blue team, literally. Back at the house, the blue team is trying to figure out who they're gonna put in, and Kellyanne decides to vote herself in. So now the red team has to vote, and Bananas off the bat says he can't vote Nani or Anissa, but in walks Anthony, who wants Anissa to go in because that's who Kellyanne would want to go up against. At the red team deliberation, Abe is trying to do everything he can to fuck up John's game. So obviously he wants to put in Nani. This puts Bananas in a really fucked up place right now. TJ shows up for nominations, and of course, Bananas has to say first who he votes for. And he obviously wants to run to the bathroom and never come back, but when asked who he votes for, he votes Nani. Somebody stick a motherfucking banana in this guy's mouth, because I can't believe he just did that. Yes, I can. Now everybody thinks Banana's a bad guy. I mean, wasn't he already a bad guy? I love when they get to Nicole and she's like,
I'm voting for Nani because I'm a sarcastic asshole.
oh, holy shit. You know, what do I have to say about Bananas throwing Nani in? Well, a couple things. I am a person of loyalty to the core. This is why I could not play this game, because to be loyal in this game is to lose this game, basically, most of the time. You can either be a good friend, or you can try to win money, unfortunately. And did he look like an asshole for voting Nani in? Of course he did. You should be ashamed of yourself. But I think Corey said it best for everybody when he said,
I'm just trying to get that check. I ain't worried about these hoes.
Back at the house, Nani is crying. She thinks that she looks like a fool because Bananas said her name. Bananas walks in, and Nicole's sitting on the top bunk bed, and he walks in and he says something, and she's like,
Eat a bag of dicks.
that is such a choice of words to say, and I fucking love them. Meanwhile, she's eating a bag of Cheetos. Like, you eat a bag of dicks, I'm gonna eat this bag of Cheetos. Bananas, you done fucked yourself all up, man. And the scene ends with Bananas now in the bathroom ironing his hair.
Do you even iron, bro?
Party at the club time, party at the club time, party, 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 par. Kara's talking about being thrown off her game because Abe is there now. She doesn't know what to do because Thomas is there and all that bullshit. Nani is so pissed talking to Anissa about what Bananas did to her. She's so sad. I can't take this. Two of my favorite people, oh my god, kiss and make up, please. Thank you. So annoying. Back at the house, oh, so now it comes out. Bananas is like talking to Nani and he's asking her to please listen to him. What he did was basically because he didn't want his girlfriend back home to think that he was voting for Nani for that he felt any type of way about Nani, basically. He didn't want to look like he's saving Nani when nobody else is. Because for what? The booty? I get it. But still. Moving on to the pit. Ring My Bell is the game. There's 4 mattresses, and basically each girl has to run up and down this aisle with a mattress on either side, push the mattress into the bell 50 times. Just 50 times. Kind of worried about Kellyanne because she's Miss Yoga, and she's hacking up a fucking lung right now. But let's see what happens. Let's go! Kellyanne starts off stronger than Nani. Nani can't figure out how to hit the fucking mattress in the right place to ring the bell. She starts to pick it up, and Kellyanne starts to slow it down, but then somewhere in the middle, they both look like they're fucking jog walking.
Nani gets the hang of it, her bell actually starts to ring, and now I'm just hoping that, Nani can keep this pace going, and Kellyanne just dies.
So kind, Bananas, so kind. Seriously, why are they both like skipping in slow motion? That's what it looks like to me. I know it's 50 times, but I just feel like they're going so slow. Comes down to the last couple of bell rings and Kellyanne wins. Oh my God. I just think this elimination round looks sad. I really didn't have much to say about it. Bananas feels like shit, obviously. I'm gonna miss you, Nani, and Nicole. You know you're my girl, and I really enjoyed seeing Nicole on the challenge. It's sad to see you guys go. Everybody's starting to leave now. I don't want to do the recaps anymore. So let's end it with a long, giant Bananas quote of epic proportions.
Trust me, bro, it's gonna take a lot to get rid of me. A fucking lot. At this point where I stand, my entire alliance is gone. Leroy's gone, Camilla's gone, Nani's gone. If you look at this alliance that has been formed, it's Abe, Cara, and Tom. At this point, Abram has no idea about Cara Maria and Thomas fooling around before he got here. This entire alliance then is built on a secret and lie, and it's basically one big house of cards that is ready to collapse. And all it takes is Johnny Bananas to light the fuse and blow this entire thing up. I'm more than happy to give them the match to light it.
So I want you guys to tell me all your thoughts on the double episodes below. Please give this recap a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already to make sure you don't miss the next one. Share this recap with a friend. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you at the end of this week for a new recap of the Challenge Bloodlines. And until then, you know the drill. Peace out!
What up, MTV watchers? This is Cara and my cousin Jamie.
How you doing, Ace? This is the recap for Battle of the Bloodlines episode 4. I hope you enjoy it. Me and Cara here at Fitness Field getting our workout in. Hope everyone enjoys the episode.
Kicking some butt for the next one. Peace.